You're so tech savvy.
Well, we're live, Christy.
Oh, okay.
Let's see how it works.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm here with Christy. Christy, get closer to me. There
Hi.
you go. If I can get a thumbs up or somebody who's watching to see if you guys are hearing us. We are in Micanopy, Florida, and I had a session with Christy yesterday, and it was here in a house. She stayed in the cabin. And Christy, where are you from, first of all? Where do you live?
I live in Naples, Florida, so it's about 4 hours south of here. And so to experience this, we don't have, I mean, maybe somewhere there's parks. Yeah, the lushness of Mother Nature that you have here. So it was amazing.
And we had a session which was pretty intense.
Yeah.
So you arrived in the morning. I checked you into the cabin, and then you had the session. Did you have any expectations?
No, I've never been hypnotized before. So, well, I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
That, and not expecting to, I think, go under so quickly.
Yeah.
And so I just left my mind open, and I kind of followed what she said to do. And that was beautiful, and it helped, and it was amazing.
Well, you said you couldn't be hypnotized.
Right. I just didn't know. And I'm stubborn, so like, of course, why would I? You know.
Yeah. So.
But she did it.
Most of my sessions are not online because they are pretty intense. So explain to them what you got from the session, or what it is that, what was holding you back? What is it that you wanted to work on?
Yeah, so my biggest thing, I've had a few kind of life-altering incidents in my life, and
not good ones.
Not good ones, yeah. And what was interesting were some things that were brought up, and I mean, I can mention some of it.
Go ahead if you want to share, because we're not going to share the session, but she can explain what's going on.
But a lot of it has to do with just self-worth, and men in my life, and I'm just going to use the word chokehold, because that's kind of what I feel like my vocal box has been in.
Yeah.
And I was classically trained when I was younger, and I was this overachiever, and I did all these things. And then some things happened where it just totally took my life another way.
Yeah.
And so it was so wild. And some of the things that I could see were pretty wild. And one in particular, which was really cool, I have, and Alba brought this up too, I have you call it energy. I have a lot of just like, my family makes fun of me because I tend to like break bulbs or I shock electronics, but I have just pulses of energy. And one of the things that we went back to was in Egypt, where I was a staff.
Now, staff is what people, walk with. I mean, this is just a stick.
A stick, but I was a snake. So I was a snake that one of the beat guys, I don't know what they're called.
We're talking about those, when you look in the Egypt, the pictures that you see on the walls, the hieroglyphs, they're the ones that have the really long beaks.
Yeah, and the white robe.
Yeah.
And so that came, but I was the snake. And what ended up happening is he choked me and ended up putting my tail into the pyramid. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting chills. All of this energy you could see it just permeated, and it's this blue, like turquoise, just permeated, went up. And I couldn't get out of that. And so there were other sessions that kind of represented a lot of that, and there were two in particular that were that I replayed it in this lifetime.
You repressed those memories.
Yeah.
Yeah. She had a very intense, very violent incident in her life, which was totally repressed. She didn't know what happened. And in this session, it was play by play. We had to really experience it, because to feel is to heal. So we went through it, and we got resolution to it.
Yeah, Alba's amazing. I mean, just going through that process with her, and some of the physical stuff that I have to do to kind of overcome those barriers was a lot. And so she made it out okay though. We all did. No, it was a huge blessing, and it just opened up my eyes to what power I have within, like we all have within. And that is what we need. We need more Albas. We need more people that understand our energy and what we can do and how we can heal others. And this land is, I mean, it really is. It's amazing. The cabin was great. I took an outdoor shower. The deer, I mean, there were 4 deer just hanging out. It's magical.
And the singing of the birds. And
the singing.
Talk about singing. This is one of the things that Christy shut down. She was a singer. She was a really beautiful singer. And after this incident happened, she couldn't sing anymore.
Yeah, it was like I literally had, it was weird. I had stuff coming out of my mouth, like phlegm. And it was, one incident was a poison, and it was like I'm throwing up this stuff. It was so wild, you guys. Like this is my first time ever doing it, so I sound so wild saying this, but it was unbelievable. And, but then in the session, Alba said, "Why don't you sing?" And I sang, and it was so cool because I haven't sang in forever, so my voice is rusty, but all of a sudden we heard in the window, the birds were joining in with me.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
It was amazing. It was amazing. So this is why, all of these sessions are pretty intense, but what happens in the session is private. You don't want to be putting that out for friends and family to witness. It's even really triggering for those who go through similar experiences. So you don't want to put that stuff out on YouTube. I know you guys see stuff in the movies, but I don't watch those movies because, it's not entertainment for me. But, I go through this with them, even though I detach from that, but I'm still in there. When I was in the pyramid with her, if you've ever seen lightning, if you've ever seen like lightning strike a tree, that's what I saw when this staff was stuck in the ground. I saw all this lightning, like webs. I see all this stuff. I'm there with her. So that's one of the reasons. And Christy doesn't. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but a newsletter just went out a few seconds ago or minutes ago. And I've announced to everybody that I will be taking July off. I will be
enjoying your oasis.
I'm enjoying my oasis, maybe doing some traveling to places I haven't been, being mindful of what I'm doing all day long, doing more meditation. I need this time off. I'm not sick, you could see. Feel good, okay? So I don't want you guys saying, "Oh, Alba's not feeling well," And this happens all the time. When I take some time off, people always freak out thinking I'm sick. I'm not sick. I feel great, but I need this time off to just be. And I haven't done this for a while. Every time I take some time off, I'm either painting or moving or something. So that's not what it's going to be like. I'm just going to be Alba and just enjoy my time and talk to the spirits of the land. Mm-hmm. She did some drumming today.
I did some drumming and chanting. It was beautiful.
Yes. So if I decide that, maybe a couple of weeks is too much vacationing for me, because this is the hardest thing for me to do, is to just be. My mind goes a mile a minute. I'm manifesting constantly, and I'm always thinking about what's the next thing I'm going to be doing and exploring. And I basically got a wake-up call not too long ago, basically telling me, you got to stop, slow down, because you can't. We can't fill your cup if it's already full. So you've got to empty your cup. You've got to be a blank slate. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I've started doing the Pandora Star more because that puts me into a nice state. And you did it last night.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, she said everybody experiences different things. Mm-hmm. And she put like an Egypt sound. So that was really cool. I saw the beak guy. I'm calling him a beak guy because I don't know his name. Sorry. The beak guy, I didn't see the snake or anything. There was a pyramid that was so bright, like super, super, super bright light.
Yeah.
that I could see, and then towards the end it just went white. So there were for me there were multiple colors, but it's interesting how everybody has different. But that was so relaxing. It was amazing.
So I do have on my newsletter a link for a page that I have for the Pandora Star. So that's open for anybody who wants to have sessions at my home with the Pandora Star session this month. I don't have anything scheduled for July. Again, I'm taking time off. I don't want to be scheduling stuff and then saying, oh, I can't leave the house now because somebody's coming. So I have a lot of openings in June that I'm going to be just for Pandora Star. So you could come here, experience that. It's not a hypnosis session. It's just basically anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes that you're under the lamp, depending on what session you get. What a nice breeze. You're just getting a great breeze right now. And so that's what's happening right now. So this backdrop here is the side of my property. You can see it's just beautiful, and all the vegetation is going crazy right now. So
it's amazing. So
Christy, we want to end it off. Do you want to do a little song for that?
Singing?
Whatever you choose.
Sing what? Yeah. So last night it was. I'm
going to move the camera over so you can see Christy more.
It was Ave Maria, or that's the one that came. I don't know if it was because of the blue. I was thinking about that. Why that song? It's been a while, but it's
so just bolt it out there. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I like Ave Maria, but okay. You're all the That's good.
That's good
It's
enough.
been a while, yeah.
Wasn't that beautiful?
Thank you.
So when she was singing, every hair was standing up. I got goosebumps everywhere. Isn't it gorgeous? Now, she hasn't been able to sing since she was a teenager when this incident happened, and this opened up her voice. So I wanted you all to hear that because it's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful. Look at everybody.
I'm like, I can see again.
She can sing. Look, everybody's saying beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So you have to start singing again.
I know. And the birds can help too.
I even wondered if the deer would be interested to start coming out to see what that.
It was just so. It was perfect timing when the bird just came in at the end. It was like this little choir of angel birds that just came in at the perfect beat. I'm like, that was amazing. So it was really cool, really special. So come see Alba. She's amazing. I am so grateful that I was able to get in when I did, and
enjoy the land.
Yes.
Even if it was for one night, but you got to enjoy it and feel it. And
it was the retreat that I needed, the quiet. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I have 2 boys. I just said, I'll see you when I see you, and so I needed that.
So this is a retreat. This is a good time to just turn off your technology. And that's what I will try to accomplish in July. You will see less of me in the month of July, I hope, because I want to just be in the moment. And I think we all need that with all this craziness going on in the world. We need to just focus. Another thing that I want to tell you about is this gathering that I'm having in Hamburg. It's on October 7th, the week before my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of energy in that place. There's a few people that are coming already registered, that are coming to this event. that I'm glad they're here. Little love bugs going by.
Yeah.
They're going to be there. It's going to be, our intention is to really explode our light out because we need to repel this dark energy. Some of the people that are going to, two of the men that are going to be there is going to be the one that you just saw right now, Ronald. He's going to be there. The session is going on right now. I just posted it yesterday. And also, you haven't seen his session yet. His name is Peter. And Peter's session is like, it blew him apart. It was just amazing. And he talks about the light also. So he's going to be there too. And these people really have a lot of energy. So if you can, please join me in Hamburg. Half of it is full already, so it's not going to be a huge event. So make sure that you sign up. So I want to give a shout out to all the people who've written messages. It's been going by real fast. So thanks for watching, and you'll catch the newsletter next month for August session. All right.
Bye.
Much love to you.
Thanks.
And bye-bye.
Oh, that's so sweet.